our fifth grade students and Liceo family, welcome to the PYP Exhibition 21-22. Finally, this year we could come back to the school. But even though the pandemic has really changed everything around the world, from our basic routinary way of living to celebration of big events, has suddenly shifted to the new normal. You've got to learn again class routines, follow instructions and work in team, but nothing stopped you. You did and gave your best to make things work out. For this PYP exhibition, students choose any of the 6 transdisciplinary teams they have been working on during their PYP journey. Nevertheless, students also focused on one of the global goals. In 2015, all 193 United Nations member states agreed to a set of global goals, also known as the Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, designed to advance human dignity while protecting the planet. The 17 goals and 116 targets are the world's shared to-do list with 2030 due date, ending preventable diseases like HIV, AIDS, and malaria and maternal deaths, improving access to education, food, and sanitation, and promoting gender equality. To achieve the ultimate goal of ending extreme poverty, the private sector, local cities, national governments, and non-profits are working together to strengthen institutions like rule of law, support access to better work, and combat climate change. We are now in 2022, so we have just 8 years to make actions that contribute to protect the planet in any way possible. We truly believe change starts here. Liceo de Apodaca proudly presents its PYP exhibition for this school year 21-2022. Today, we have the honor of witness of our 5th grade students who worked so hard to accomplish the mission of being in charge of their own learning and demonstrating what they have learned during all these 8 years of PYP. The time has come, so please welcome to the team number 2. Let's listen to what they have been working on for their PYP exhibition action project. You may start.
Hello everybody, we are the team number 2 and this is our team members. Hello, my name is Paulo.
My name is Leonardo.
My name is Elena.
My name is Angela.
Now I'm going to tell you my attribute that is inspires, because when I have a question, I try ever to search the answer because I want to know information.
My attribute is risk taker because I accept all the challenge I have in my life and I never give up.
My attribute is communicator because I communicate with my team for do the project and explain the idea.
My attribute is communicators because me and my team, we communicate with the person who changed the pet with the money.
Well, our mentor is Daniel Toski, the most important person that helped us to do this project because he showed us the form to do the project correctly, and our homeroom teachers are Paula Martinez, Maria Guadalupe Sanchez, and Araceli Enriquez.
The transdisciplinary theme is how we express ourselves.
The global goal is the number 16 and is the peace, justice, and strong institution.
Central idea: human beings expand their mindset by appreciating the environment.
The key concept is change, connection, and perspective.
The attributes are risk-taker, communicators, and inquirers. We think that we use more communicators because at first we cannot communicate very well, but with the pass of the time, we learn about that and we communicate better, and that can create our action.
Our skills are social. Our action is to collect PET, and we're going to change all the PET for money, and all the money is going to be for Ukrainian women. Well, these are the posters that we use. Is one for each place or house. We have here one for my house, of Leo's house, of Elena's house, of Angela's house, and from the school.
This is all the people of Hertama give us. And this one is of the transparent plastic bottles. It were 33.80 kilos and we went 40 pesos. In total are 40, for one bottle of PET were 40 pesos. And finally the total was 473.11 pesos. Here is the colors, and this one is the green PET. Here are all the factory, and there is the paper that give us when we go to
The factory.
the factory to give the PET.
Well, this is the day of the action.
The evidence.
The evidence of the action when we were donating to Ukrainian women. Here have the email that give to the person that with her card donate. Is the email that say thank you, and this is the picture of grateful about the project to donate. Well, we're going to show you the research that we do in our project.
Do you know that many women of Ukraine are giving birth his babies in the streets because they don't have like a safe place to go and give birth his babies?
Did you know that in 2020 we consume 2 million of plastic in all that year? You can know that is a lot of PET that we consume, and only in 1 year. But actually, a year we consume 8,000 of kilograms all the years in Mexico. It's only in Mexico. Did you can think in all the countries?
There is a picture of the Ukrainian women with his babies. We have another, but I think it can see well.
Well, I want to say that did you know that actually 2 million of people of Ukrainian women go out of Ukraine to go to a better place, and that's the reason of our project to help she, because if you think are so bad in this moment because she don't have money, food, and this contribution can help she to have a better life to her babies and she.
Nowadays, the women of Ukraine are in refugees because some persons found they and then say it if they want to go and then create a refugee and there are all the women with his babies. But it aren't boys because if you have 18 to up, you have to go to the war.
Well, we're going to go with the reflection. What was the most difficult? The most difficult was communicate with all the team because when we start this project was so difficult to have a real idea. And it happens that when we try to communicate, we can't because we don't like to do that. But when pass the time, we do more seriously this project, and now I am so grateful with my team of this project. Another one wants to say something. What was the most difficult for you?
In the beginning, in the project, when go to the back room, the classrooms, give leader of PEP and leader is give us much.
Well, we're going to go with the next part that the lady is going to say.
Okay, thank you for your presentation. Now we are going to say our part of speech to who we thankful. Who want to start?
Me, I'm going to start. I'm so grateful with my mentor because he all the time want to help us to have a great project because when we go to a bad place or something else, he say us more. He help us to have this project because if he don't was our mentor, now we were not now here. I'm so grateful with my dad too because he helped the team and me because he need to transport all the pet and have the money.
Me, I'm grateful with the neighbors of the members of the team and the kids who give the pet.
Elena?
I'm grateful with the mentor because help us in the things we need and also the students of here that help us to bring bottles of plastic, the pet, and to the persons that can sell the pet and they give us money.
Angela?
Thank you with the mentor because you connect with us, with me and my team because and thank you with the person change the pet with money and that's it.
Well, thank you to your project because you give the time to sit down in the chair and see your project and pay attention. Well, that's you have one question? You have questions?
May I say something?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing this amazing project with us. Now, as Paula said, it's time to listen and answer some questions from the audience. Questions, comments, words that you would like to tell them, Spanish or English. Okay? This is the time that you can do.
Well, first of all, I would like to tell you that congratulations because all your work, I know that you were working so hard, I think sometimes you were stressed, but you did it. Angela, I'm so proud of you. So, I have a question, and my question is why you decide to combine the action of collecting all the pet and then sell the pet, receive money, and donate women to Ukraine? Why, or how you connect that two ideas and why to the women that live in Ukraine?
Okay, I'm going to answer your question. Well, it starts at the first of exhibition. Well, we were in a meeting with a mentor, and I see that is going to happen a race in May 22. And I tell to my team if we collect pet in the race. And in the last year in fourth grade, I have a project that is so similar. And my dad go to a machine that give money in each pet. And we have that idea that we're going. And when Elena go to the global goal, she see one page that you can donate to Ukrainian women. And when was a new thing, the Ukrainian women and Ukrainian war, we think that we can use this, and we start. But in the race happens that we don't collect the pet that we want, and we do the same idea, but more big. We're going to collect in more places, not only in one race, in more places. And it's not only one day. We're 15 days that people come with a pet and give us.
Thank you.
I want to congratulate you for all your efforts, all the hard work that you did during these weeks. And my question is, will you continue like individually in the future with this project, helping on other women or the Ukrainian women? What will you do in the future?
I think that is more like, we don't know. Me, in the personal, I would like to continue doing that. Also, Paulo, in one meeting, comments us that he liked doing that and then help to other people. Also, Angela said that was a good idea, and if we can continue doing after we pass this one. And Leonardo said that it was a great idea and all we can continue doing.
Well, I want to say something about the comment of Elena. And happens that if you think was 500 of pesos in only 15 days, what happens if we do this in 1 year? Can be millions, and if we donate this to Ukrainian women, can help a lot. And it's not only for the Ukrainian women. We need to improve our mind, because now we think, oh no, it's not going to happen nothing if I throw this pet to the floor. But if all the persons think that, is going to destroy the world. Because this is not affecting Ukrainian women, the planet. No, it's affecting us, and we need to start to collecting the pet and donating to organizations that recycle that. Because if we don't do that, we're not going to have world. And world is our home, and if we don't have home, we're going to die.
Well, a comment that I want to say to Pablo is that we, of the transparent plastic bottle, we do all this. And also of the color and of the green, we do another one. It was not like this, but we are sad also because we found a lot of that the people use a lot of pet, and we don't like that because affect to the environment. But we are happy to can help also to the women of Ukraine, and that they can have money to buy things like food or something like that, and we are happy.
Well, did you have one more question? But that's all.
Well, I have a comment, one question. Congrats, Leonardo. Next. You're so clever, and then you demonstrate how you are good at in English. Okay. My question is, if we didn't think of this project, what would you like to do to help? What
Well,
would you like to do if you didn't choose that project?
Well, the middle of the project, when we didn't do the project of the race, we think about to collect la cena. But what the homeroom teachers tell us that if the people didn't give us pets, it's not going to give us la cena. And I think that she pushed us to do this project. But we can do that project if we didn't do that.
Well, at first we want to recollect the pet. The pet was like the principal, but then the another thing was like more difficult because that we want to sell the pet to the kids that don't have like the money of the pet to the kids that I don't know are in refugees or something like that. But then we think that a lot of people now do that, and well, some of my teams start to get like stressed, but we didn't think, and then we get of conclusion that we investigate on the global goals in take action, and they say to help the women. So we click in a link and then you can donate money. So we decide and we think that if the money that we win with the pet, we can donate it to the women of Ukraine inside of the kids that are in refugees.
That's great.
Well, did you have one more question? That's all.
Comments? Any comments in Spanish?
Any more?
Yes, I want to congratulate all of you because I know you faced a lot of challenges during this project, but you were able to come together and be here and demonstrate that all of the values that you have and that you have learned.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Well, you have one more question, or that's all?
Okay.
Okay. No more questions. Thank you.
You can breathe now.
Okay, now your mentor has something to say. Please welcome to Mr. Daniel Towski.
Hello. Well, before I start, I would like to I would like to make a phrase that I have in mind. That it's never said that you can do something. If you have a dream, you have to protect it. If you want to do something, do it. Make it happen. And of course, change the word I can't to I can do anything what I want. First of all, I extend my congratulations above the whole my gratitude to the parents, the teachers, and of course the people that is standing here because they have a great job. They show that they can do anything. It doesn't matter if it's other country, if it's other state. They show that they can do anything that they want. And of course, there's something that I saw in them, that it was the leadership, and of course the IB profile learners, because they are one of a kind. Every student that we have here, every student that we have here, they show to be risk takers. They show to be the greatest students, not just for this project, in every day. And of course, they show to be thinkers. They show to be developing the skills as a way that they had to. And of course, I'll never forget this project, because every meeting that we have, they show a great knowledge, and of course the way that they think, and of course the way that they participate in all of that. I want to say thank you for all of you, and of course to consider my help. And there's something that I want to congratulate them, because the magnitude of this project, it's really big. And of course, I know that your future is going to be the greatest future that you're going to have. Thank you so much, and congratulations, guys.
And finally, but not less, we are going to give your 5th grade certifications. Please, if you hear your name, pass to the front. Okay. Elena Abigail Nieves Candia. Leonardo Cantu Castillo. Congrats, Leo. Paulo Andrés Montiel Santillán. Ana Ángela Granados García. And Daniel Toski, a coach of the PYP exhibition. This event has come to an end. Thank you for your participation, and thank you for your time. Let's enjoy this new journey to NYP. And don't forget what you have learned during PYP. We're gonna miss you a lot, okay? Congratulations. Okay, you have time for taking pictures, okay? Go ahead.